Hello guys. So we are going to go over a particular drama that's going on as of right now. I'm going to say it's a Colleen versus Adams thing because it's kind of at this point gone out of hand. And while I think her video was good and straight to the point, I feel she did cop out on a lot of things. And, so I'm mainly going to talk about Colleen. Adam's video, I watched it with outrage, but I decided to wait till I got Colleen's side. And Colleen finally came out with her side on May 12th. She addressed it was called Addressing Everything by Colleen Vlogs. If you do not know, when you look up Colleen Ballinger, the first thing that pops up is the Colleen Ballinger channel that has 8.61 subscribers. Or she could have done it at Miranda Sings, which has 10.8 subscribers. But why did she put it on her Colleen Vlogs when it only has 3.05 million subs? That seems kind of suspicious to me. And the fact that she didn't come out with the whole on her actual Colleen, either on her Colleen Ballinger channel or the Miranda Sings. I would have done it that way personally, because if you've made a mistake, you want to go to where everybody can see it or where your most views will get. And you do not monetize it, which I did. I'm glad that I didn't see a single ad pop up during that. She is currently 33. The reason why I bring up her age is because it's important to the events that are going on. And I will say, these events that are in question are like years ago. The only one that I do have a problem with. So Colleen starts off with a video that came up about the video where she apparently was doing a racial stereotype of Latina characters in her video. It was 14 years ago. Well, I think at the time she knew better, and I do believe that she should have addressed it at the time, so that if this had happened, she didn't have to worry about it. I think it was a cop-out. Though she did apologize, I don't think it was a sincere. But then again, I don't care about that situation as much, because one, I didn't see it, and two, it was 14 years ago, and I mean, from what I've seen, she has not done the same that again from her. So, do I think she needs to be canceled over it? No. Am I going to watch her? After the Addams thing and the information that came out from her and the way she addressed that situation, I am kind of at this point not going to watch her because I don't see the point in it. Though I personally don't like the overweight term or any of it. She was 21 at the time, and I don't know whether that change has occurred or not. So I cannot talk on that situation. As a plus size woman myself, I don't see, if I was back at that time period, I would have been gravely upset. I think when she was 21, I was 12 years ago. I'm 18 now. Yeah. So I would have been like a kid. Okay, I was thin as a kid. I would have been upset because I would be like, what? Is this a problem? But I wouldn't have been shocked. And then apparently there's a clip from 7 years ago about her talking about an incident from 3 years old. And she would have been 25 at the time. Well, I believe that if she has problems with her dog, she should say the story online. Because apparently, according to her, she uses humor to relieve things. She needs a therapist. That is my only situation. Or talk to a family member. One of the two. I have to talk to therapists. It's not that bad. Now we get to the first 3 incidents, video clips, she explains in a very adequate way. She gives a quick, simple, to the point. She tells how she will fix the problem going forward, or how she has fixed the problem. I think the way she does portray it is kind of arrogant, because she'll be very calm and very, I guess, apologetic the first half of when she talks, but towards the end she's like more aggressive and egotistical. But that's my view of that. So before we get into when she starts talking about Adam, she did give the mother her wishes. She did do the mother's wishes, and she did not. She respected the mother's wishes and did not say Adam's name. But at this point, his name is public, so just say his name at this point. Okay. She says she didn't address it because she was just ignoring, because she was told that the person was upset. Apparently Adam texted her that he was upset, and then she immediately responded where some proof of her claims. That is important. She says that she does have proof, and I mean, at this point, if a minor is saying this, and you believe that you are being falsely judged, well, I may believe that if he is making too far of an accusation or an allegation, you need to provide evidence otherwise. I did not like how he did state that if this happened to Flynn, you would have done the same thing his mother done, or he would have been sketched out or thought it was inappropriate. I did not like that. I will not condone that. Adam, you were in the wrong when doing that. You should not have ever brought her child into the argument to begin with. That is a recipe for disaster. So, further into the line, I hope you do not use children to go after a YouTuber who is a parent, or anyone for that matter. It tends to escalate the fight, and then you're getting to a point where it's problematic. She says there are so many rumors, lies, speculations. She has receipts. It literally puts in quotations, so I don't know if she means, oh, I have the receipts, like she's faking it, or if it's not. So if she does have some receipts proving her innocence, I would like to see. But she says she doesn't feel comfortable sharing them because her stuff was with a minor. Adam did show his text, so why can't she show hers? Why not show them if they really do exist? He is currently 18 as far as I know, because he said on Twitter how he was about to turn 18 and he just wants to move on from the situation. So technically at this point I think showing a bit of the stuff wouldn't matter, but that I think that's just a me thing. I would have liked to see actual evidence that if she thought it was really a lie, she needs to prove it. She showed stuff that was public or that was between the. She says the biggest issue was the sending this stuff to the underwear to the child. That was not just an underwear. It was a lingerie set of bra and underwear. And though I think that it was wrong for him to ask after, you still offered it in the first place. You should not have offered it, and once he started asking for it, you should have said, "Oh, I'm sorry, you're a minor. I can send you something else, but I will not be sending you this." Send him something different than laundry. But I hope he learned from that mistake, and I will see further down if stuff like this happens forward. I'll check in there and there, but I'm not going to be subscribed anymore because of this. Also, while you were saying in the video, you said 40 years. 40 years. And I laughed at that just because it was like, 40 years, you would have been non-existent because you're 33. But she did mean 4 years, so that was funny. It did seem that when you said the word mistake that you were trying to either lessen the big picture of it or basically make it seem insignificant or a cop-out. She was surprised to know that Adam's mother was uncomfortable with the way she was talking, and that if she had known the real feelings of the mother, that she would have stopped the interactions right then and there. Anything you're going with this? Yes. Can I finish up real quick? I'm almost done.
How close to done?
Like a few minutes. I promise it's
like
only
3 minutes.
Okay, I could do that. Okay, so basically, she said that she would have stopped the communications. Though I believe that would have been false because if you think about it, she was giving personal information, so at that point she should have realized that could have been uncomfortable and she should have recognized with the age. For the fact that she does say that she shares a lot, basically that is problematic because all her fans are young kids, though there are some adults. You cannot talk to your fans as if they are your friends. You need to go to your family or a therapist. That is the end all be all. And this isn't her first time hiring a fan. Hire someone who's not biased to you. If they are biased, you should not be doing it. She says she didn't look closely at the pictures at all to approve them. She just looked, glanced, and said, okay. She states that she told him that it was not his fault, that it was hers. And she basically ends it. Apparently, she thought it was end calmly and stuff. And then he sent the upset message, and that's where the drama became all big. So, what do I think about this entire situation? Basically, Adam, you were not in the right for dragging this on into the public. Colleen, you should not be interacting with your fans like the way you did with Adam or hiring them to begin with, because one, that is detrimental to the person, and your fan base is majority children. So I hope going forward you learn from this, and yeah, I'm going to end it now because I got to go do something. So I hope y'all all have a lovely day. I might do a part 2 if there's enough likes and y'all have more questions. Actually, no, I'm not. So that's the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoy. Have a great day, and bye.